issues. As you get bigger, you're no longer gauge limited, and you can get your percentage accuracy on the thickness of walls and castings can be very good. These are nuances that I think almost no one appreciates, but suffice to say that there are advantages to size, and you can certainly see this in many walks of life where it matters. It really does, and full reusability matters. So with Falcon 9, after immense effort, we were able to achieve reusability of the booster, and we're mostly achieving reusability at this point with the fairing as well. But this is a monumental effort. And I think within its architecture, Falcon 9 is close to a local maximum. If you say, gas generator cycle, kerosene, oxygen vehicle of this particular size with a 12-foot or 3.6 meter diameter, which is that size because of road transport limitations. So if you go bigger than that, you can't transport it over the road, and your logistics costs become extreme. But having a long, thin rocket is not very mass efficient. You end up having to have thicker skins to take out the bending moment. And then having, like, kerosene is not the right fuel. Methane is a much better fuel. You can get higher ISP. A specific impulse, basically efficiency. I mean, for those who, I think probably a lot of us who are listening know what the rocket equation is, but in simple terms, it's actually very simple. It's like a rocket is going to go further if it shoots the gas out of the end faster, and if a bigger percentage of its mass is propellant. It's obvious. So that's what the rocket equation says. So if you shoot gas out faster in the right direction and increase the propellant, the percentage of propellant, that's going to allow you to go further. With methane, you can shoot it out faster. and
you can make it on Mars.
You can make it on Mars, for sure. Exactly. So being able to do in-situ propellant development production is very important. So you don't have to carry your return fuel with you, or return fuel and oxygen. Rockets are mostly oxygen or oxidizer. So, and there's some other subtle advantages with a oxygen methane system in that you can go to a higher percentage, a higher mass ratio of oxygen. So with kerosene, you'd be at about roughly 2.5 to 1 oxygen to fuel mass ratio. With methane, you're more like 3.5 to 1. And you actually want that higher mass ratio because oxygen is very dense and it's inexpensive, especially on Earth. So you're gonna, you have all these plants just making oxygen all day long, and plankton just making oxygen, never do anything. So the cost of oxygen is basically the cost of electricity. Anyway, so going from Falcon, kerosene, which is basically the same as jet fuel. It's like RP1, rocket propellant grade kerosene, is just a tighter grade of jet fuel. You want to go from that to something where the gas shoots out faster, and that's methane, and where in situ production of propellant is easier. So that's why the change from kerosene to methane. Methane is just CH4. It's